Versatile Mage. Chapter 591. Undead, endless of them. Not only did the wind wall protect them, it also swept the packs of zombies lunging at them into the air. The faster the wind was spinning, the greater the tearing force it produced. With so many servant-class zombies jumping at the wind wall, it simply crushed the undead into paste like a giant meat mincer. Soon, pieces of flesh and bodies were scattered on the outside of the wall. "Let's go, we can't stay any longer." Mo Fan quickly retrieved the soul remnants of the zombies and urged his team along. The wind disk gradually dispersed, leaving fresh blood and pulped flesh scattered across the land. It had cleared a spacious path ahead, yet when the team had run less than 50 meters, they quickly found themselves surrounded by new packs of zombies. Each of the packs consisted of more than 20 zombies. Their speed was 2 to 3 times that of an ordinary human. Some of their kinds with different traits could run even faster, flickering like black shadows. "Damn it, there are too many of them," cursed Shorty. "We can't stop. The zombies are rolling toward us like a surging tide. Once they roll over the path between us and the army, there's no way we can regroup with them anymore. After all, the army is clearing the zombies faster than us four," Mo Fan said urgently. Because of how grave the situation was, Mo Fan did not dare to preserve his strength further. He glanced in the 3 different directions the zombies were charging at him from and roughly estimated there to be 60 to 70 zombies attacking him simultaneously. Within a few more seconds, more than 100 other zombies would arrive too. "Stand closer to me, I'll destroy them all in one go," said Mo Fan furiously. "I'll cover you," said Shorty immediately. The star pattern appeared under Mo Fan's feet. Its blazing red color easily captured everyone's attention as usual, as if he was standing on a fiery ring that was burning fiercely. Fiery Fist. 9 halls. Mo Fan slammed his fist into the ground, inserting the rolling heat into the black soil. The team was surrounded by pitch-black darkness, yet at this very moment, 9 fiery pillars burst out from the land covered by zombies and darkness in the shape of the 9 halls. Raging flames danced between the pillars, as explosions, heat waves, and tongues of fire covered everything within 100 meters. Basically, as soon as the packs of zombies stepped into the area of the spell, they were welcomed by blazing fire pillars that instantly evaporated the zombies. Not even their ashes were left behind. The fiery pillars were utterly astonishing. Seeing the whole area covered in violent flames, Mo Fan, whose figure had turned bright red after he erupted in flames, Scarface, and Yu Qingsu understood the reason why Yao Nan had appointed him as the vice captain. Violent. Extremely violent. Scarface's Sky Snare had only killed 20 zombies before, while Mo Fan's single fiery fist, 9 halls had killed over 50 zombies in one go. It quickly resolved the difficulty they were at from being surrounded by the zombies. The remaining zombies had only survived because they were moving at a relatively slower pace and were not within the coverage of the spell. "Let's go," uttered Mo Fan, in high spirits as he glanced at the scorched land in his surroundings. The little loach pendant acted fairly quickly too. The zombies that Mo Fan had eliminated had all turned into blue-green light dots floating into its nether river. Around 80 soul remnants of the undead would be enough to refine a soul essence. Basically, the undead that Scarface and Mo Fan had eliminated were enough to refine another soul essence. Collecting soul remnants this way was extremely efficient, yet Mo Fan did not want to be too greedy, as it was only a matter of time until his energy was depleted. Besides, the number of undead was still increasing, thus resulting in denser packs of zombies lunging at them endlessly. If they made a mistake when casting their intermediate spells, it was only a matter of seconds until the zombies brought them to the ground and stacked 10 layers of zombies on top of them. With no time to strengthen the star, Mo Fan led the team and continued sprinting forwards. Little Flame Belle, spit fire. Little Flame Belle puffed her cheeks again, spitting a bright red burning carpet across the path ahead more than 100 meters long. The zombies in a straight line ahead of her melted instantly in the flames once again, before turning into blue-green light dots flying toward Mo Fan's little loach pendant. Thunderbolt. Wild strikes. Yu Qingsu's eyes emitted a purple glint of light. She pointed her finger at the path behind them, producing a huge stormy cloud up high from which thick lightning strikes descended. The zombies chasing after them had no choice but to cross the lightning zone. Fortunately, the zombies had little to no intelligence. They were completely clueless about dodging or avoiding the dangerous zone. As they stepped into the area, the lightning strikes striking them immediately blew them into a bloody mist in the air. "I can see them, I can see them, hurry up," blurted out Shorty. He finally saw the army around 300 meters away. It looked like Zhou Ming and Mu Bai were assigned to the back of the army to annihilate the zombies pursuing the army. When Mo Fan, Shorty, Yu Qingsu, and Scarface were clearing a path toward them, they suddenly felt the pressure being lifted from their shoulders, as the zombies had instead gone to surround the group of four. "They're back, clear the path for them, clear the path," Zhou Ming yelled at the other magicians when she discovered them catching up. One of the hunters opened his mouth and eyes wide when he saw the zombies being murdered en masse behind the army. It took him some time to collect his thoughts and said, "Those four are fierce as tigers. Their firepower is basically the same as a huge troop. Yeah, if I was left behind like that, I would be eaten by the undead without leaving any bones behind in just a matter of seconds. Enough with the bullshit, let's clear a path for them." "Not a problem, watch this, rolling wave. Bloodlined beast, go get them," said a summoner, casting contract summoning. A 5-meter tall muscular beast soon dashed ahead. As soon as the creature appeared, the undead nearby simply turned into midgets. A single grab would crush a zombie to death, a single swing of its limbs would knock a zombie flying, and a single bite would swallow one. The bloodlined beast charged into the pile of zombies. The creature was extremely effective against them. After all, magicians preferred to stay in groups instead of being split up into smaller groups and finding themselves surrounded by the zombies, but a warrior-level creature like the blood-lined beast was a completely different story. Its flesh was sturdy and its limbs were powerful. It would probably take the zombies half a day to kill the creature, even if it was standing in one spot. Mission accomplished, everyone, full speed ahead. Yao Nan's voice came from the sky. They'd been out here exactly 20 minutes. When Yao Nan saw Mo Fan's team approaching the army, he smiled too. It seemed like the people he had chosen did have some tricks up their sleeves. It was not easy to kill a corpse general and regroup with the army after only 20 minutes. Besides, they even had to fight their way out to regroup with the army a kilometer away. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.